Hello everyone. Yep, no stone birds this time in this orc versus human matchup. Over here on the bottom left-hand side of the map, we have Infi spawning as the red orc. Meanwhile, over here on the... Yep. Sorry, red human. Thank you. My daughter's trying to correct me. Meanwhile, over here on the top right, we have IceOrc spawning as the blue orc. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be Griffins. I don't know what the opening is going to be here on Last Refuge. Taking a look at IceOrc. IceOrc's opening, pretty standard at this point. Altar of Storms, Barracks, and, well, there is that Orc Burrow. Nothing too out of the ordinary. We'll see where the Voodoo Lounge does come down. I am expecting either a Blade Master or Farseer in this matchup, as there is no easy way to level up a Shadow Hunter on this map. Meanwhile, over here on the bottom left-hand side of the map, we are looking at a Blood Mage. Yep, we're looking at it. Yeah, that's the thing. Yes, yeah, exactly. We're looking at a Blood Mage for the first hero. How often do you see this, Arya?
No, normally the Blood Mage is a unit.
No, the Blood Mage is not a unit. The Blood Mage is usually a support hero. So we'll see what's going to happen here. Blood Mage, however, is very effective at shutting down a Blade Master. When you're able to banish the Blade Master or siphon his mana away, all of a sudden that Blade Master loses a lot of his effectiveness. He's not able to wind walk, and, well, he's not able to attack. Training the next generation of caster, well, I'm trying to, but apparently she only knows how to correct me and not know how to offer additional insight yet. Sounds like my wife. All right. No, that's a joke. Please, if my wife is watching, that's a joke. I love you very much, and you know that you make me better, and you even encouraged me here. All right, let's go ahead and battle things up. Blade Master gonna go ahead and easily take out that Ogre Warrior, pick up a Gloves of Haste, drop it, and picks up double healing salves and a Scroll of Speed. Meanwhile, back down to the south here, Militia clearing out this creep camp here, and that's going to all get cleared up. Meanwhile, picks up Boots of Quel'Thalas, additional armor, faster attack speed, but that's pretty much going to be it here. The Blood Mage did go Banish first, so we'll see what that follow-up is going to be. Perhaps trying to pick up that Manual of Health. Needs to pick up that Manual of Health. Blade Master, on the other hand, going after the Forest Troll High Priest here. And what's funny is if the Blood Mage actually walked by, he could banish this Forest Troll High Priest, allowing it to heal back up faster, and the Blade Master would be like, okay, all that work for nothing. Blood Mage is sitting at level 2, has Claws of Attack +6 as well. However, unfortunately for human players, well, there is no agility-based hero. Sometimes in some matchups, you may change up your hero selection based upon the items that you get. If you get some very powerful items early on for a hero that you wouldn't normally go, you may try and go for that. As well, that Blood, let's take a look at that. Going to easily finish that off there. A couple of footmen, Militia now making their way over. Blade Master is hiding off over here. Going to be able to easily heal back up as those Forest Troll Trappers get finished off. Blood Mage now sitting at level 3. And let's take a look at this Blade Master nearby. Gonna go ahead and siphon mana as the Blade Master says, you know what? I don't want you drinking all of my mana now. Alright, make one joke, and now, like, mass exodus of viewers. Oh, so sad. Anyways, let's take a look at that axe in the back. Militia gets taken out right there as the units now head back off to the north. Yes, Arya?
Is the Blood Mage just practically like a vampire mana person?
Yeah, it likes to take mana from people. Meanwhile, yeah, kind of likes to suck mana. All right, Blade Master going after the Ogre Magi creep camp, going to be able to easily take that down. And what we see some selective creeping by IceOrc. IceOrc going out and taking out some of the opponent's stronger creep camps, but at the same time not really trying to clear out the whole thing. Just taking the best item from each of those locations and then moving on his merry way. Blade Master, Forest Troll Berserker going to finish off the Ogre Magi off to the north here. Footman is doing a little bit of chasing, and you can see the Footman does deal a good amount of damage. That Force Troll Berserker, however, should back off. Oh, Blood Mage shows up to the party, and there's some Siphon mana. Blade Master says to himself, you know what, I should just try and, well, not do anything else. There is a little bit of an engagement once more, attacking back and forth. There is a banish. There's some more Siphon mana as the, well, Blade Master now out of mana again. Footman from Infi coming over down to the south here, clearing out some easy creep camps, and the Blood Mage actually being played as a harassment-based hero. On top of this, Infi has the economic advantage already, and he's going to use this advantage, well, to train up more units, but he is behind in tech right now. His opponent is currently well into tier 2, getting up that Voodoo Lounge and that Bestiary. They're nearly done and already having the Shadow Hunter. Meanwhile, back across over here, the Blade Master is also doing a lot of creeping. So we'll see whether or not Infi's economic advantage can translate, or if the Blade Master, Shadow Hunter tech advantage, and perhaps level advantage and hero advantage will be able to pull ahead. Let's take a look back across over here. 37 compared to 46. Siphon mana into the Forest Troll Shadow Priest, giving it a little bit more healing. An easy way to stay ahead even though you are a bit behind in terms of tech. Having a Forest Troll Shadow Priest with a large amount of mana is a good stopgap until you're able to get priests of your own. Tech to tier 2 now underway. Guard Tower currently getting upgraded as well. Let's take a look back down to the south here. We are going into a blacksmith, more towers, as Infi is going to be doubling down and bunkering up here. Meanwhile, Blade Master is at level 3. Shadow Hunter will get to level 3 here, as a handful of units are going to be able to easily clear out this creep camp, since the Forest Troll High Priest was, well, currently still a raccoon. All right, in comes some inner fire. There's a quick hex onto the Blood Mage. Scroll of Speed to get away. What's going to end up happening? Another banish onto the Blood Mage, and then Siphon mana onto that one Shadow Hunter here. All right, continuing to heal up once more. Oh, a banish followed by a surround onto the Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter could be in serious trouble. Are we going to see the push? How come the... Okay, I could have sworn there that was the push right there. The Blade Master was standing directly next to the Shadow Hunter. The Shadow Hunter should have been pushed out of that spot. However, Blood Mage now could be in some serious trouble as well. Siphon mana away as you're going to take a look. Oh, critical strike almost finishing off that Blood Mage, but the Blood Mage able to back away. You thought you saw a bird? Oh, nope, this is a Wind Rider. It does have wings. Well, dragons have scales, and I guess wyverns have fur. They don't have feathers. So that's I don't know. I don't know if it's a bird. No, I don't think so. All right, Footmen, a mass Footman army at this point, really swarming around here, causing a lot more problems than I would have suspected. Normally, Footmen become just placeholders for food at this stage in the game. They're normally very easy to take out, but in this current mass, they're a bit of a problem. However, we're going to take a look at Book of the Dead now being used to try and finish off more and more of these units. And another Footman, another Footman about to get taken down. Shaman able to finish it off, though, with an attack of his own. Units are going to be engaging back and forth. Blade Master going after the Forest Troll Shadow Priest. It gets taken out by the Shaman. Footmen are still trying to engage, and all of a sudden, IceOrc, that Book of the Dead, if he's able to get too much experience onto that Blade Master from the Book of the Dead, killing off additional units, that could be the definite problem here as another Footman gets taken down. Shadow Hunter now sitting at level 3. Blade Master just shy of level 4, but guard towers are currently up, protecting the base off over here. What's going to be happening next? Wind Riders going, Blade Masters, Shadow Hunter, all these units are going to be making their way over. Yes, Arya? Making their way back down. Siphon mana onto the Blade Master. Blade Master being forced to retreat back. Blood Mage is right there. Easy damage onto the Shaman. Shaman gets healed back up as the Shaman wanted to finish off that Footman, but the Footman, well, a little bit too far. All right, Paladin and now Rifleman are out onto the field. All right, Rifleman, the counter to those Wind Riders right there. Siphon mana away again. Paladin as the second hero. Interesting choice, as we could see the death of a Rifleman right there. No, Rifleman able to stay alive after a Banish. Holy Light. Banish takes him out of combat. Holy Light then does double healing because it is in the ethereal realm. All right, Rifleman trying to swing back the other way. IceOrc units trying to engage still. Let's take a look. 4 Troll Berserkers are trying to head back as well. Grunts going after some of those units. And Wind Riders, well, very much glass cannons can easily get taken down once you have the unit to counter them. All right, well, Blade Master, or take a look. There goes one Rifleman. Are more Riflemen going to get taken out? Let's take a look at that. 4 Troll Berserker could get taken out here. No easy ways. Shaman perhaps trying to finish off those units, unable to do so. Siphon mana onto the Blood Mage. Blood Mage now back on mana again as a 4 Troll Berserker gets taken down. There goes a Grunt. Blade Master able to slip on through. Units still trying to make their way back down as the Paladin, well, trying to heal up again. IceOrc at 39 supply compared to 45 by Infi. Now, Dragonhawk Riders have been added into the army. Yes, I guess there are Dragonhawk Riders. They do technically have feathers. I believe they're hawks. Yeah, so I would say they're birds. Dragonhawk Riders now making their way over here to the left side here. Was it Wind Riders purposely getting taken out by IceOrc? All right, so IceOrc purposely transitioning away from Wind Riders, and now what is going to be happening? By purposely taking out his own units, he does end up freeing some supply, and he also makes these Dragonhawk Riders completely moot in their effectiveness. Maybe if he goes into Berserkers instead, it would work out. We're gonna have to take a really quick look at, or take a close look at how all of that's gonna be followed up. Pocket or Tiny Great Hall currently getting added in here as well. These well, Troll Trappers will get finished off. The Great Hall going to get finished off here. The Peons really should be staying close by. No real reason to head back out over there. Let's take a look at this. They're going to stay close as the Tauren Chieftain joins up with the remaining portion of the group. Footmen going to get scouted out here. Easily going to get taken down. There it goes. And now perhaps we will actually see creeping out of this Ogre Lord creep camp. We also see a scout farm being built down across here. We are looking at an orc burrow being established as well in order to have a place to try to protect all of these units. Ogre Lord easily getting finished off. He's trying to retreat back, only to constantly see that orb of lightning, well, purging him, making him stop for a little while. All right, let's take a look at this. Dragonhawk Riders diving on in, looking for units to attack, only seeing the Shaman on the ground, and he's probably wondering to himself, where did all the Wind Riders go? 36 supply compared to 50. Should have been 44 here as the, well, Tauren Chieftain comes across. There's a stomp. We do see an Ankh of Reincarnation. Ethereal form. Shamans could easily finish it off. And it looks as though there might be the death right there. There's a stomp. Ankh of Reincarnation is triggered as the units now turn back around. Dragonhawk Riders going straight after the Shamans in the back line. Hello to Canada as units are now continuing to engage. Banish onto some more of those units. We can see that there are a lot of Griffin Riders here as well, but what is going on in this strange fight? The Shadow Hunter, the only hero that has the ability to actually attack these air units, is not currently fighting in the battle. Blade Master does have Orb of Lightning. Perhaps he'll finish off a couple of these units as well, trying to finish it off. Potion of Invulnerability. Staff of Sanctuary saves it though, as the Blood Mage is at 5. Orc Burrow, all right. Right over here, Blade Master going to try and engage. Oh, are we going to see the death of a Blood Mage? No, Blood Mage ends up using the Scroll of Town Portal in time as the units all head back once more. Now, when you see your opponent getting that much air, you need to upgrade into fortified armor. Orc players, definitely do that. Your opponent has Griffins. Your opponents have Dragonhawk Riders. Upgrade to fortified armor, otherwise there may be a raid on your orc burrows later, and losing orc burrows is a definite drawback. It opens up your base much more because peons have nowhere to hide. The orc burrows themselves are a natural defense to the Dragonhawk Riders that you have to take care of, and on top of that, you can't train up any units that you lost because you are supply blocked. Almost a bit of a triple whammy right there, as we are now getting up a Voodoo Lounge. Still, we do not see that fortified upgrade getting added in. All right, let's take a look at this. Tauren Chieftain going to clear out some easy creep camps. Meanwhile, back down here, well, establishing up a third base is important. Let's take a look. Holy Light trying to save that unit there. Staff of Sanctuary teleports it back. Blood Mage is at level 5 staying there. Paladin is at level 3 with an Orb of Fire, interestingly enough. Orb of Fire on the melee hero. No real reason to have that. You normally want to be able to get that Orb of Fire on a range hero to be able to apply that debuff through a range effect. Troll Headhunters currently out onto the field. I don't see the... Oh, no, the upgrade now currently getting underway as well, as we're going to see a number of these trolls getting finished off. All right, that is a lot of air units. Let's take a look at these. Dragonhawk Riders, Griffins, now making their way over. Yeah, lots of birds. Those birds are going to be angry. And let's take a look at this. Are the Orc Burrows going to get just absolutely decimated as I promised? Yes, they are. There goes one. There goes two. There goes, well, are we going to see a third as we're going to see an engagement? Siphon Mana, Blood Mage going to try and engage. Let's take a look. There is so much damage coming across already. There's a stomp going after the Blood Mage. Blood Mage going to go ahead and banish himself, try to stay alive. Holy Light able to stay alive once more. Kodo Beast is starting to fight back here. Troll Berserkers are starting to fight through, but the, well, Scroll of Protection going to be more than enough. Let's take a look. Holy Light still saving. And the Troll Berserkers are trying to finish off the air units, but it's simply not working because of numbers. 75 supply compared to 42. Tauren Chieftain now trying to get away. Rifleman getting banished in the fights as well. Holy Lighted back up, and he should be able to re-engage here in just a second. All right, a flock of birds now making their way through, going after those units. Let's take a look. Are we getting the fortified upgrade? We still are not. We are looking at 48 over. And the only thing going for IceOrc is that he has the economic advantage, mining more gold per second, but it may not matter here. Orc Burrows once again under duress. There it goes. If you cared about your Orc Burrows, you would have upgraded them to fortified armor. As we're taking a look at the Blood Mage, just siphoning mana away from Shaman. All right, there you go. There goes another. And now this base, this fight inside the base, still not going to be working out here. More Griffins showing up to the party. Blade Master trying to take down a single Griffin, unable to do so. And it is an army of birds. Yeah, birds everywhere, just finishing off everything. Maybe my daughter predicted it, not 100% sure. Down goes the Kodo. 75 supply compared to 44, and I believe this is already the end now. The Griffins can easily just finish off the Blade Master. You banish it, all of a sudden it can't absorb any additional damage. Holy Light saves it again. Let's take a look at it. There's another Purge healing wave trying to save it once more. Headhunters are continuing to battle it through. Paladin gets up to level 4. Does have a Staff of Sanctuary. Could have staffed the Sanctuary, some of those earlier units. There goes another Troll Headhunter. And I guess an easy way to dodge the supply cap is to, well, lose so many units that you are underneath your supply cap, even though all the burrows are gone. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.